Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Binch Bros podcast. I am your host, Keo, and I'm here with June.
Hey.
And we are recording this live on YouTube. We are on our Binch Bros. Oh shite! I started the live stream and I started hearing myself and was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, we're recording this live. The Binch Bros doesn't really have. It's not Binch Bros, like YouTube.com/Binch Bros right now. It's kind of just.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I haven't
Let's make it
tried
that.
Figuring out that, but I'll.
Is that a channel already? Let me look.
I don't know if it's a channel yet.
If it's not a channel, we should take it.
Yeah.
That's obvious. Yeah, it's not a channel. Let's take it.
Yeah, we'll grab it. We'll try to grab it, but I'll try to figure out after this podcast, I guess, and we'll see what happens. What the heck? It was like lagging for a bit. It was weird.
On my end, like my
no,
video?
me. It was frozen for whatever reason. Anyways, this is a podcast about two mates talking, pretty much mainly about video games. We suggest each other games, what to play on previous podcasts. This podcast, we are going to be talking about Assassin's Creed, Chronicles, China.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, let's get right into it.
Do we open with the game now?
Yeah, well, I think I always try to like open up with the game, unless you think, should we open up with something else?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
We can talk about Assassin's Creed China.
All right, Assassin's Creed China. So I thought the game was all right. This is also a spoiler cast too, so if you guys really want to like listen,
I don't remember the story.
The story was not really there.
I just beat it. I remember you kill people. You kill like the bad guy.
It's about a box, I think, right?
Yeah.
So you play as this character named Xiao Jun.
Yeah, no, that's her name. Because I saw the movie. There's a sequel to Assassin's Creed Revelations. It's called Embers, I think. It's called Embers, and
oh yeah,
it's like a prequel to that movie or that game, and it's I don't know if it's between these two or. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm sure like this takes place after that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that Xiao Jun. You play as her. You collect a box. Actually, no, you get taken. You get hostage or something. You get taken with a box, and you just go through all this stuff. You go through the whole entire thing. You kill that guy, and then she says like, "I only got captured so that way I could kill you." And then I think she got the box or something.
She got it from Ezio in the movie.
Yeah,
that's where she first gets it.
They don't really say what it is, right? Was that in like Embers or something, or
no? It's in like Syndicate or Unity or something. It's in like one of the later games.
Oh, yeah, because I guess I didn't look for a box or anything, or try to pay attention to anything with a box. So maybe I should pay attention to that.
They don't talk about it in this game. I don't think they ever tell you what it is. It's
no, they don't. Which I think it was kind of like it kind of bummed me out a bit because I'm like, why am I doing all these things?
No, I think like I think we already know what's in there in terms of I don't remember what it is, but like I think
it's probably like a piece of Eden or something, or
it is, but like I don't remember what it does, but like it's already been revealed, I think, in like another game, like a bigger game, you know? And this is just kind of like like how it got away from her, I guess, or whatever.
Yeah. What was Syndicate? That was the latest one, right? On Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
What was because there's like a piece of Eden, like in every one,
it's like
right?
It was like a shroud that they would like. The bad guy, the Templar, he you have to put it on and it heals him or something.
Oh yeah, he does like lightning damage or something like that too, or
I don't know. I don't know. There's like a force field I remember that hit you.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same thing.
Maybe it was that. I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been that.
But you play.
I don't think it really matters.
I don't think it's just some piece of Eden. The box has some piece of Eden or something, or something powerful, something that the Templars want to make peace or whatever, or their whole spiel, or to control the world. And then you just pretty much go and you just kill like a couple of people, I guess. You meet I don't know how accurate the Chinese history is on it, because you meet like
I don't know much about Chinese history.
Yeah, you mean like an empress or something, right?
They don't refer to her by name though, so it's like, I think they could get away with that, right? Like,
yeah,
because it's like a lot of times in Assassin's Creed games, it's actual famous people. Tesla, or I don't think Tesla was actually in it. Da Vinci.
Yeah. There was someone else too. It
yeah.
was the.
Well, no, there's a million, like Machiavelli, Mary Read, Alexander Graham Bell.
He was in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was in Syndicate, wasn't he?
The latest one. Right?
Yeah, and so was Karl Marx. Oh yeah.
And Napoleon.
Napoleon. Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not sure if he was in there.
No, Napoleon was in Unity.
Okay, but we don't talk about Unity on this podcast. Or any.
I'd rather
anywhere.
talk about. I mean, no, dude. If we're gonna talk about Assassin's Creed China, I think we've opened the doors for Unity.
I guess. I mean, like,
because I think Unity is.
We talked about this
better than China.
We talked. Well, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of say otherwise because like I expected so much, and also I don't know. They got rid of a lot of things from Unity.
I think Unity is way more disappointing than China. Absolutely. Because you don't expect much from China, but it's like saying, I don't know, like Batman versus Superman is probably a better film than, something like
Fantastic Four, like, the newest one.
No,
I've never even seen it.
More like something someone shot in their garage.
Yeah.
Like you don't expect much from that film, but like.
Right.
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like,
so you're saying the film in the garage is Chronicles, and Batman versus Superman is just we're going, why Batman versus Superman? Apparently that wasn't expensive.
The best. Exactly. It's a bad movie.
Okay,
that's super big budget and had a lot of eyes on it, whereas which is Unity, right? Unity had a lot of eyes on it.
Yep.
And China, I don't think people really. No one was like, this is gonna be the best Assassin's Creed. No one thought that about it, but I think people expected it to be probably all right, but I guess that's up for debate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably the worst Assassin's Creed game I've ever played.
Chronicles? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, because like it's obviously is different. It's a side scroller. It's not the same as the traditional Assassin's Creed.
And I haven't played all of them. I haven't played like the PSP game, right? Bloodlines or whatever. So I never played that one. So that might be worse than China. I bet you it is because it's an older game. It's based on
Bloodlines.
Isn't that what it's called? Assassin's Creed Bloodlines PSP. Or something?
I remember there was like an app.
You play as Altair. Yeah, I didn't play. No, I did play a minute of Identity. That's pretty bad too.
Yeah, I mean, I played. I think it was like a minute or like 30 seconds because I don't remember it at all.
Yeah. It's like Assassin's Creed.
And just quickly, just completely off topic. Because I'm thinking about side scroller and like the Game Boy Advance. I'm thinking about Game Boy Advance, and I'm thinking about Prince of Persia.
Yeah.
Remember that game? Have you ever played that?
Yeah.
Prince of Persia times on Game Boy?
No, I haven't played that one, but like the first Prince of Persia ever for the computer, that's a side-scrolling game.
Was it?
Wait, Kia, do you not know about Prince of Persia?
I know about Prince of Persia. I know the...
No. You know about like the Sands of Time Prince of Persia, but you don't know about the original Prince of Persia. The original?
Was that?
Yeah.
Is that the same?
It's one of the it's like a landmark in gaming history. It's hugely like important to gaming.
Well, it was big to me when I got on PC, like the 3D version or whatever, that like flip over people and killing things. I mean, that was freaking awesome.
No. Prince of Persia. What's his name? It's the guy who made Karateka. Karateka. That game where it's also side scroller, but Prince of Persia, he I really wish I knew his name right now. He
Desmond.
like motion or rotoscoped his brother or something, so it had this like really fluid movement. You should look up footage of it. I'm sure you've seen it. It was on every. I'd always played at Kinko's.
Yeah.
My mom would go to Kinko's to like print out flyers or whatever, whatever work she had to do, and I would just play on their computers, and they would always have Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia
I
super famous, man.
Yeah, that went there. The other game I played too was like Jedi Academy or whatever they had. I think that was pretty popular at that time. Yeah, I don't Prince of Persia. Let me click
What? Wait, Jedi Academy?
Yeah, or Jedi Knight. Oh, that.
No, Prince of Persia is like old, man. Like it's
okay, yeah. So
not
that's
that time.
not the one I'm talking about. I mean, I guess
no, but that's funny. Like that you don't know about that. That's the Prince of Persia. That's
if it's short, I might like pick it up and play it. But
it's great. That game holds up for sure. It's funny. It's like it's got this really like committed movement thing happening. So if you're running right, you can't immediately stop and turn left. It's you'll like slide. He'll like stop and then turn and stuff like that.
It has like realistic like mechanics into it. Because the character can't just immediately like just walk, like run and lose momentum and just immediately stop.
Exactly. It's not like you're not as in control of your character as Mario or something.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking at the Game Boy Advance one because I was really into that for a bit, and that's what kind of reminded me of it a little bit because it had the whole like jumping around and stuff. I don't know.
I bet you 100. Why 100? Am I saying numbers? I bet you that it is. The Game Boy game is probably a spiritual remake of the original. I bet it plays like the original. Maybe has the aesthetic of Sands of Time.
Yeah.
But
it doesn't hold up the same as like PC version.
No, but I mean, I bet it's like supposed to be a take on that version of the game. Like it's supposed to be like
I got you from
throwback.
Like, throwback. Yeah, that's still cool. Did it do the whole time? Did you play like the first Prince of Persia all the way or whatever? Or
yeah, that game's like I don't know. It's like 20 minutes long. It's not a long game. It's super short. It's I beat it. It's there's like an evil vizier, and he's got like a princess like trapped in some cage or something, and you have to like
Mario scenario.
Yeah, and like I remember there's like an hourglass that's always ticking down. So if you don't find her, if you don't kill him and beat the game by that time, I think she dies or something. You
could still control time or whatever, or like reverse your character.
That's all Sands of Time.
Oh,
you can do that.
I see. Prince of Persia like, just without Sands of Time.
There was like pressure plates and stuff, and like spike traps, and like it was just like, but it was like you don't react super fast, so it was like that's what made it difficult. And like climbing takes like a lot of frames of animation, so he like when he climbs something, he's like really like climbing.
He's like taking a bit. He's like,
it's interesting. It's got kind of like how like people compare everything to Dark Souls all the time, but like it's kind of got like that sort of like committing to an action, right? It's cool. It's I like that game. There's a sequel too, I think. There's two of them before the first 3D reboot, which was for PC. That wasn't very well liked, and then they had Sands of Time, which was the popular one.
Yeah,
that revitalized it. Yeah,
I love that one. That was my favorite.
Sands of Time. Yeah, that's a good game.
Let's go back off this topic or back into the topic
of Assassin's Creed China and how it's like Prince of Persia, the Game Boy game.
I just remembered because like it always reminded me of that and was like, oh god, I love that game so much. And I was like, okay.
I bet that game. I can see it now. I can see totally Prince of Persia, like at least the original one, like how that it's similar to that in terms of like because Xiao Jun doesn't just stop. She's not super. Her control isn't. You're not super
sensitive. I don't know. I know what you're saying.
You're committed. In that game. Yeah, I could see Prince of Persia parallels.
Mm-hmm. But I think for this, because I don't think we have a lot of good things to say about it, but there are some. I'm sure
like that game, don't you?
I enjoyed it.
You like it.
I do have a lot of
all
things
the good stuff you could say.
Yeah, but I have a lot of things that I didn't like about it either. Like for instance, when I first played it, went through the first playthrough, I was like, okay, cool. Okay, they're teaching me. I
love that you say first playthrough. You played through this game multiple times.
I played it at least one more time in like the new game plus or whatever, and I didn't finish it all the way. And I was just doing it for one curious thing, which I'll explain later on. But
you thought this game was Fez or something.
I haven't played Fez, so I can't really say yes. Yeah, okay. But I'll say yes. I didn't like how every mission I had to learn something new, and it was new. I had to learn something new for a very long time until like you don't stop learning new things until like the last 3 levels, and then that's when you use all the knowledge that you collected. You learn basically everything from the beginning, and they always throw something new. It's like it's cool, kinda, but it's also very annoying because like it's like, can I just get everything out of the way first?
Sure, I get what you're saying.
And then
I agree.
Go through it because like it threw me off a lot. I picked up the game and like picked it up, played it for like 30 minutes, and I was like, oh shit, and there's something new I have to do, and I put it down, and I wanted to go play something else because I really couldn't be bothered.
Well, I mean, it's not the game teaching you new mechanics. It's you unlock arbitrarily new abilities that you couldn't do.
Yeah. Items
like the slide kill, you just can't do that until late in the game.
That's one thing I did enjoy about it. It's the slide killing. It's just a quick.
Yeah, it made the game faster for sure.
Yeah. Also, I didn't like, and this is just my own personal thing. I didn't like how they had the gold. Like every time you finish like a section of the level, you get either gold, bronze, or silver in 3 different categories, which is assassin, shadow, and brawler. And for those who don't know, I guess. Assassin.
I don't think you can get gold in brawler.
I mean there's an option to get brawler. So
yeah, no, I got brawler all the time, but I think you get only silver if you're a brawler.
Have you gotten hit?
Because that means no, like I've played through whole sections without getting hit, but like, you know, being seen and killing people.
I think I don't know. I'd never delve into like the brawler
maybe
stuff.
Not. Maybe I
but pretty much shadow. So the 3 different types is shadow. You basically don't kill anyone and you don't get detected. Assassin, you can kill people, but as long as you don't get detected. And then brawler, again, we don't know what the hell that is. How to get whatever. You just have to make sure you kill people, I guess. Maybe you have to kill everybody, June. Did you kill everybody? Did you spare lives?
I just I just played like you know, it's like the level. This is what would happen, right? Like so like I'm about like I'd say a couple hours deep into the game, and I want it to be over, right?
Yeah.
I'm so gone, and so you'll enter an area, and there'll be like a path that's the critical path to the right, and then there'll be like all these optional areas up top.
Yeah.
Now it just runs straight to the right usually.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I would see that there was optional objectives, but I wouldn't go for them.
Yeah. I see. I know what you mean.
You went for all of them, huh?
I kind of did. That's the whole that's the other thing too. That's my own personal thing. I didn't even get to that.
No, I usually do that in video games, but like I'd have to like the video game.
Yeah, this one it just didn't catch. It didn't make me like it immediately. It just felt like a chore more than anything. Just because we.
Well, yeah, that's interesting. It felt like a chore to me until the end.
Yeah,
you know, like I was like, oh, this game is super tedious. Yeah. Like if I wasn't doing it for like you know, talking about it, I definitely wouldn't have continued with it. And I have before quit. I actually streamed that game. Me and my friend Timmy, we streamed video games on Bad Friends Brigade, and
nice, good.
We streamed Assassin's Creed China, when it came out, when it first came out, because we were stoked on it.
Yeah.
And
it was free, right? Did you get it for?
No, we bought it. We bought it. It was,
that's lame. Was it like $20?
We were somewhere around there, like $15 probably. Yeah, because we were pumped on it, because it was like, oh cool, Xiao Jun, and it's a side scroller. Like maybe it'll be an interesting spin on. Maybe it'll play like Mark of the Ninja is what I was thinking, because I just played Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah.
Fantastic stealth side-scrolling game. And so I was like, I wanted more of that, and I was like, oh yeah, Assassin's Creed China's gonna fit that niche.
Yeah, when we talked
it
about
does
it
not.
Stream, you mentioned that was a better version than Chronicles of
It's
China.
fun. It's like not a better version. It's just like none of the Assassin's Creed. It doesn't have any of the problems that game has.
Yeah.
But it has a lot of similar mechanics, like noise darts or whatever. Like like circle. You know how like there's like stuff represented on a 2D screen. So
yeah,
if you throw a noise dart, you can see the circle that it affects. And there's like a dude walking right here, and so like you can affect like where to throw it.
Yeah.
That whole idea is in Rise of Mark of the Ninja.
Rise of the Ninja.
No,
Mark.
But
okay.
it has all that stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's prettier.
It sounds like it is. I think. Did it come out after it? Let's see.
Assassin's Creed China came out after Mark of the Ninja for sure.
Oh, that's lame.
Way after.
And if it looks,
like
if it still looks better, I mean, I think the way
it's
looks,
2D, right? Mark of the Ninja is like 2D. It's got very stylized art, whereas Assassin's Creed China is this like super generic.
It looks like
3D.
It looks like the classic like Chinese cartography.
No, that's the thing, right? I think it wants to look like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it looks like that. I think it looks like
it kind of did for me a little bit, but I mean, I haven't watched. I don't play too much.
I think it
games,
has. I think it has like brush strokes on some of the stuff, right? But it's like, I mean, you want to see a game that looks like brush painting. Look at Okami.
Yeah,
for the
that's
PS2.
what I was kind of thinking of, but like I didn't see a lot of brushstroke stuff. It did look more like solid.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I did like those some things I did like about it. I did like the sliding assassinations. Those were great. Because at some point I just gave up in trying to get like gold and like shadow, because that's hard as hell. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna start killing whatever I can, whoever's in my way, and I'll just get out of there so I could just get gold and like assassin. And it made me go through it a lot faster. But slide killing was pretty cool. Doing that Sonic mission you were talking about, the Sonic mission. Where you just rush.
Like the speed run.
Yeah.
Things, yeah.
Yeah, that one was fun too.
There's a few of them, right? That's actually one of the games at its best. I think
there was only 2, maybe 3. Can't remember.
I like those missions because I felt like they were.
It's fast paced.
Yeah, it was just. Well, I mean, yeah, it was better. It was just like, I don't know.
I think
because maybe it was faster.
I think it was
like
simpler
like
too, because you don't have to like focus on stealthing and stuff and waiting. I think that's the other thing too I didn't like, is like it took a bit for me to figure out when they were doing it, and then I keep wanting to restart just to get that gold. That's my issue. I don't like it. I need to stop being like a completionist.
No, I don't think you have to. I think like I'm that way with a ton of games for sure. But,
but like it always stops me from playing a game for all the games.
Oh really?
Yeah.
It always extends games for me when I do that.
I don't know.
Bayonetta 2, Bayonetta 1 and 2, I got pure platinum on every level, on every difficulty. And it's like that was a lot of work, and I sank a lot of time into it, but it made me play that game way more. Yeah. And that's a great game to go back to.
Yeah. God, I don't know. I just every time I try starting one, it's just like as soon as I can't, I do it like over and over again. I was like, dang, it's taking me 15 tries. I think I'm gonna drop this, take a break real quick, and pick up a new game. And then I try doing that, and then I do basically the same thing, and it's just an endless cycle of failure.
There's a secret item you get in one of the Dark Souls games for not ever dying or using a bonfire.
Oh God.
Yeah, which I don't understand that, like, conceptually.
You can leave though, right? It saves regardless.
Yeah, I think it's safe. Yeah, okay, no, for sure it saves.
You can still go through it. Don't you have to touch bonfires?
No, I don't think you have to.
Okay.
I think they're just for checkpoints.
Dude, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't know how you would get
You have to
healing.
be hella pro.
You would run out of Estus. Yeah, that's
You
what I was
just
wondering
don't focus
about
on Estus. Isn't there like you just don't get hit? I think.
Yeah, you'd have to just like not get hit. Yeah, but I mean, I think sometimes you take damage.
Don't you level up?
regardless.
Can't you level up still?
No, you can't level up without touching the bonfire.
Oh.
Maybe you can. No, I think you can in the first Dark Souls. Maybe it was the first Dark Souls. I think it was the first Dark Souls because the second one you have to use bonfires to fast travel.
I remember that. I don't remember I can't remember how the first one goes, but I went pretty far in it. Hold on, let's go back. To Assassin's Creed. I think that's it. The story, there was nothing there. I didn't care too much about that at all. I didn't want to pay attention. I didn't care. It was just about some girl. She wanted revenge. She got it, but in the cost of her master and then her sister, which is Empress or something, and then she ended up getting the box or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know where the box is. I don't fucking know. Do you know, June?
It's
Oh yeah,
they said they sent it to England or something, right? Somewhere in Europe.
Let's just look it up. Fuck it. Halfway Tigers. I just want to know what's in it and where it's at, bruh.
Can I tell you what you get when you beat Dark Souls without ever using a bonfire?
Sure.
You get a ring that makes your right hand weapon invisible.
That's it.
That's it.
I mean, I think that would be good against,
That's so cool.
like PvP, right? Or if someone raids you, you're like, oh, easy kill here. Let me go ahead. I like how I just did.
I think if you're that good, you're probably not needing that ring.
True.
For PvP.
That's right.
But I think it's a really cool, bragging rights item.
Yeah. I mean, you could probably... What if you go against another person that has an invisible, sword, too?
Well,
and now
I guess I wouldn't...
Build.
I guess what is it? You don't know what weapon they have, so that might be dangerous for that part of it. But you can still see what type of swings they're doing. You can figure it out.
Yeah, it's just before that swing you don't know, so you don't know if you need to dodge to the right or whatever. I don't know. I think I should just dodge backwards.
No, I think you can see which way they're swinging. I don't think you see the weapon.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and close off this Assassin's Creed because I think this is probably the shortest conversation of a game we participated in.
Oh no, I had some stuff I really wanted to talk about.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
sorry.
No, it's really bad. I think. I think it's a terrible game. It's funny because I didn't think that when I first streamed it. I thought it was pretty lame and I didn't like it. But playing through it this time, I got to see how tedious it actually was.
You gotta really force yourself almost to go through it, kind of.
Well, no, I definitely forced myself, and the thing is, it had everything about it would start making me mad at a certain point. Even stuff that wasn't gameplay related, it was, but just the conceit was so stupid. If two guys are talking to each other, the guards will do that. They'll walk left and they'll walk up and they'll meet up and they'll start talking to each other.
Yeah.
Then they just don't see you. You're invisible.
Yeah, you could be right next to them as long as you don't touch them.
It's insane. It's so dumb. And then there's
yeah, I thought that was dumb too. I was like, okay.
You start getting these powers later that just ruin the game. You can teleport between hiding spots.
Yeah.
But you have to collect pickups to charge that power up.
Yeah.
I thought that was really bad. I thought I really didn't like that game. But I had so much more to say about it. There was, and I don't want to come across as whining. I think people should, maybe not players, but I think developers should probably play both this game and Prince of Persia, Mark of the Ninja. Any those 2D stealth based. Well, Prince of Persia is not stealth based, but yeah, Mark of the Ninja is a great call. Yeah. But people should play something similar to this and this to see where what doesn't work in this game, because this game, I don't know, I've heard better things about Russia and India, the other Chronicles games, so that tells me they probably learned stuff from making this game.
Yeah.
Which this game, I don't know how, if the core game feel is the same, I don't think I would like those games just because I didn't like the way this game felt. But I think there might be something redeemable in it. Yeah, personally, not super into it.
I think it was really riding on the Assassin's Creed fans to pick it up.
There's so many Assassin's Creed fans. Like, that's one of the biggest video game franchises.
Yeah, which I think it did well.
I'm a fan.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm an Assassin's Creed fan. I like a lot of those games.
You're not too thrilled about the movie though, to what I remember.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm stoked on the movie. It's made by Justin Kurzel, I think his name is.
Yeah.
It's got Fassbender and Marion Cotillard. That's like the team that made Macbeth, the new Macbeth movie, and I heard great things about that one too.
I heard about that.
So
okay, it might
I'm really
it might have been
pumped on that
someone
movie.
else then that I talked to. I was like, yeah, I'm not interested in that.
I know a lot of people are bummed out that like a lot of the movie isn't going to take place in the past. I think a lot of it's present day with Animus stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll make a good movie. I'll watch it.
Yeah, that's really it. I'm not sure if I want a game, but instead of a movie. But I think at this
a game this soon. We just had one.
I don't know. They release like a game like every year.
Yeah, but they're not doing that anymore. They said they're not going to do that with the Egypt one that's coming out next year, 2 years. Yeah, it's Egypt, I think, or that might be a rumor. But
I hope it's Egypt. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I think it's gonna be Egypt. But they did release Chronicles. I think was that not Chronicles. They released
Chronicles.
the Ezio Auditore trilogy or something.
Oh yeah.
They released something, like
even
even though they said
right?
Yeah, but it wasn't like a new game, so it technically doesn't count, I guess.
Yeah, it really doesn't. I don't count remakes as new games. I count them as remakes and re-releases.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like they're still breaking the not releasing an Assassin's Creed game every year.
Yeah.
So they still are releasing one every year.
Yeah. But the other games they released like 2 games like a year too. Like Far Cry was the other one that came out at the same time, which is why Unity.
You mean Ubisoft? Ubisoft releases many games a year. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, most video game publishers release like 4 or 5 at least, right? Like.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Yeah, EA probably releases multiple. Like, yeah, so Ubisoft, the big franchises, they're all very similar, right? That's the criticism that they get. Like, Ubisoft has Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, which are very similar. Mm-hmm. You know, they're one's difference is like one's a first-person shooter, one's a third-person stealth game.
Yeah.
But like, you know, you do the same thing in both. You unlock towers that give you little things to collect everywhere.
I actually enjoyed...
Watch Dogs is the same.
Yeah, Watch Dogs, yeah. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed the hell out of Far Cry 3.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people like that one.
Far Cry 4, was it? Mm-hmm. Or was
that's
it
the one that's
else?
In Kyrat, which is like a take on...
It's literally copy and paste for that game. And
sure, yeah. And I like that game because I didn't play Far Cry 3, so I played Far Cry 4, and I thought it was fun.
So that's what sucks, because I think I would rather play 4, but I really did like 3. Like, 3 was really good. Like, I enjoyed the hell out of it. The story was actually pretty good. The stealth, I play things mainly stealth, like in Skyrim 2 or something. I typically want to be like the person that just clears out an area without an alarm going off. And
you know, I think you should play Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain if you like stealth games. That's the benchmark of stealth video game.
I've seen it, I think, or can't remember.
Yeah, it's like the best stealth game. Like,
I think with stealth games, I think Splinter Cell is the first game I played.
Splinter Cell is great.
Go even more off topic.
They got a little more actiony, right? With Splinter Cell.
Yeah, they strayed away from the. That's another Ubisoft game, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But that's the thing. That's a different one, right? Because it doesn't do the open world radio tower.
Yeah.
Collectathon stuff.
It's pretty linear, yeah. But
yeah, it's more like but it's linear in that cool way where it's like here's a house. Actually, it's not like Rainbow Six. It's not that good. It's not just like here's an actual house. Just figure out a way inside and do your thing. Yeah. It's more like here's a house. You can climb up this thing into this vent, but like these vents lead. So it's kind of linear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. They really focus on like the light mechanics and the sounds.
Yeah,
And
I liked a lot of the gadgets. You could like plant cameras with a camera on a bullet.
Yeah, I like that.
That was like from the first one. Yeah.
That was like the first game I played. But yeah, what game again? What? Oh yeah.
Oh, Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, that's the best. One of the best video game franchises in history. But also Phantom Pain, the newest one, is like probably the most refined, elegant. I haven't played Hitman, the new one. A lot of people like that one too.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, if you're into stealth games, man, definitely check out both of those.
At some point.
Hitman?
No,
I don't think Hitman was free.
Freaking, is Hitman also? Is Hitman Ubisoft? I don't think it is, right?
That's Eidos or Square probably, right? I think Eidos sold all their stuff to Square. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
It was Eidos for a while.
September. This came out. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, or V.
I came out last year.
Last year, literally. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry. Excuse me.
September 1st, 2015. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I'm probably down for that.
Do you not know about that game? It was a humongous game.
Dude, I mainly just played my shitty games or whatever. Shitty games, not really. I enjoyed them. Maybe other people think it's shitty. But just MMOs, Final Fantasy 11, 14. I think I was hella into League of Legends. That's the thing that sucked me away from a lot of games.
No, I get, what is it? League of Legends has something like I don't remember the number.
2 billion?
11 2 billion?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I don't think it's 2
don't
billion.
Don't quote me on that. Just hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah, that's well, it's something like however many millions of people playing it. It's the most played video game of all time.
Yeah.
I've never played League of Legends.
Yeah, it's really,
or Dota.
The learning curve on that game, the learning curve on Dota is pretty hard. It's almost like Overwatch.
It must not be that hard though, because like so many people play it. It's the most played game.
Yeah. I don't know.
So I mean, like, it must be like more like closer to something like chess, right? Where it's like easy to learn, hard to master.
Yeah.
Like I think like I understand those games. Like I understand everything. I don't know anyone's anyone's like loadout or whatever. Like I don't know which heroes have what going on, but like I get how the game works. I get leveling up between in the match.
Yeah.
I get like using different heroes to counter different heroes or whatever.
Yeah. Well, that regardless, that's just a game that like sucked me in. To not playing anything else. So yeah, I am pretty like game deprived. June. Thank you for pointing that out to everybody.
Hey man, you're making a big deal about it. I'm just surprised you didn't know about Metal Gear. That's like no, that's like on the level of like Skyrim? Okay, Skyrim. I'll check that out. That's like what I'm hearing when you're saying, okay, Metal Gear Solid 5, I'll check it out.
Okay,
It's like, what? Like, you don't know? Like I'm
completely oblivious.
I've never even heard
I don't
have Skyrim. I've never played Skyrim. I've like played it for like a minute at someone's house. I know way more about Skyrim than the average person probably, just because of being interested in video games.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm not. I know I'm interested in video games. I think it's just specific ones. They like have to catch my eye like immediately. If you have a bow, and arrow, you're immediately gonna get me in like that.
The Rise of the Tomb Raider just came out for PS4. That game's all about bow and arrow.
I need to pick that up.
Horizon Zero Dawn. Do you know anything about that game?
I've heard about that. Yep.
Next year.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a Ubisoft style. It's not made by Ubisoft, but it's made by Guerrilla. Killzone guys, but it's gonna be that style of game. Yeah. So take from that what you will, whether you like those games or not. It's like sandbox, but like
I love that shit. I love it. Minecraft was my thing for a bit, but let's quickly close off Assassin's Creed though. Unless you have anything else to say, you good?
No. I mean, I love this conversation about.
No, we just gotta close it off so we could go on to the next section. I mean, we're already in that section, but we gotta officially do it.
Your lead.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's close off this book then.
That's like the most formal we've ever done it. Like we're like, okay, we're actually never gonna. Oh, but guess what? Assassin's Creed China. Like I brought it up again. Like,
no. You can bring it up, but it's gonna be we're in recent games now. So, and boy, oh boy, do you and I have recent games to talk about.
Let's do it.
Let's just list off what we have. Don't talk about go into deep. We'll just list them off real quick.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have Destiny, Final Fantasy 14. I guess that was just for a second though. Assassin's Creed Chronicles, but let's not. And then Borderlands. So those are the 4 games I've been picking up. What about you?
Yeah, I don't know. I always play Overwatch here and there.
Yeah, Overwatch. That's like enough. You don't really have to list that. It's just a passive thing.
I re-picked up Borderlands too, because a lot of you guys had it, and I wanted to play a video game with you guys, and you guys were always on Destiny.
Yeah,
I know. Get a game on.
It's so I feel so bad too. I'm like when we're playing today.
I'm probably not gonna get Destiny just because
there's a lot of grinding onto it and everything.
Yeah, and it's just like I'm like not really.
You're on Borderlands, I think.
Yeah.
Not Destiny. Sorry. I was gonna say Diablo too. Dark Souls. It starts with a D.
Dark Souls 3. Yeah, the DLC came out.
Yeah. And then I think the other thing too is damn it, Bloodborne. We played that for like a quick second. Before
you played that, yeah. I like tried to get in your game. It didn't work. I have that's one of my favorite games. I love Bloodborne.
We're trying to figure that out.
But
that's what we have. That's what we played recently. What did you want to start with? Dark Souls, June?
If you want, yeah. I mean,
go for it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. So, Ashes of Ariandel is the new DLC that came out for Dark Souls 3. It's like one of 2 DLCs, I think. I think they're gonna have 2 of them. It's pretty. When's the next one? Yeah, I think the next one's next year. Okay. Maybe spring. Yeah. Nice. It's pretty short for. It might be the shortest of their DLCs I've played. I never played, Artorias of the Abyss, which is supposed to be the pinnacle. That's the height of DLC from Dark Souls games. But
was that in 2?
That's from the first one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was one DLC for the first game.
Yeah.
And it was like really good apparently. And so this is like, it's weird because like it's very short, but it's like very good. I like it. It's only got a couple new weapons. It's got a couple new armor sets. It's got a couple new spells. The rigmarole.
Yeah.
Environments are really good. There's so it's it's a painting. So it's a callback to Dark Souls 1, the painted world of Ariamis, and it's a callback. I'm not gonna go into the lore because it's super interesting and there's a lot of great videos about it. But it's only got 2 boss fights, but they're both fantastic. I like them a lot. And it's got this just the area is super cool because it's it harkens kind of it's got that how the world wants to kill you, the landscape kind of like there's a lot of areas that like it's a snowy mountain area.
Yeah.
So you'll walk up to a cliffside and the cliff will break and then you're in this pit with 3 really tough enemies, who are gonna ruin you. Yeah, or like the secret areas you're traversing, dropping down on like branch vines, and it's super precarious. You're hundreds of feet in the air, so you'll die, and it's you have to like just make the jump, the falls, leap of faith kind of.
Yeah.
And a lot of one way trips. It's really, really cool. I think that I really hope that the second DLC is longer, but I hope it's connected. I hope they have a thread connecting the 2 because there's a lot of cool story implications with this one that I would like to see further examined. And there's so many different places you could go with Dark Souls 3 because that game is the end of a trilogy, right? It's the last Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
And
you mentioned that they're not going to do another Dark Souls.
Well, I don't know if they're going to do another Dark Souls, but it's not going to be
called
like, No, I don't know. It might be called. They might do Dark Souls 4. but like Namco Bandai might make someone do it, but it might not be From Software. I think they want to be done with the series, and but yeah, so it's definitely like the end of a trilogy, and it's going to have so this is like the ending, right? This is the epilogues of the game. And it's interesting because it's kind of feels that way, you know. The whole vibe of the DLC is this rotted world. You're in this painting and it's rotting, and like, you know, the way to get rid of rot is to burn it. And so it's about burning this world.
So you're saying burning it. So you're saying it's like
it's definitely got this like ending, like feeling,
like the end of everything. Like Dark Souls 2, or like just software.
3.
Or sorry, 3. I meant 3. The ending of Dark Souls 3, or like just the ending of like software making a game. Is think it's that
From Software? You mean?
Do you think it's like a I don't know what to call it, because like Smash Bros. Kind of had a similar thing where the Taboo was like the main creator.
I love this, by the way. I love that you would bring up Smash Brothers when we're talking about Dark Souls. That's so bizarre to me.
Well,
sorry, I had to interject there.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you know like the whole thing about Smash Brothers or whatever?
I played every Smash Brothers game.
But do you
I don't know if I've
like
played all the story.
the not the story, but like the interpretations.
They're like toys. They're
the
toys
game.
that a kid's playing with.
Yeah, so
it's like the lore.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. But the kid is like the creator. So the creator is like, okay, cool, I'm going to make a game where you could play with all my favorite characters and everything. And the Master Hand's like just the basic one. It's him playing with it. I don't. You can't really quote me on it too much.
No. I know all that stuff. I'm really curious to see how you're gonna tie this with
Dark Souls.
What you were saying about Dark Souls.
Because like you're saying that like this DLC says in order to burn or in order to get rid of something that's withering away, right? Rotting away. I think that's saying that like Dark Souls is rotting away, or at least
I think maybe
the company wants it to rot away, or like something like that. Because you said they're tired, they want to like stop, right?
Well, I think it's always been like this is going to be the final game. That's been their kind of mantra with it, and so it's the final chapter, and so since these are like the epilogues to the final chapter, it's cool to see how much of a tone of finality that there is. And they're not saying like the games never, like all the games are all about cycles, right? The world is always, the cycle of this world is ending. That's always the theme in every Dark Souls game. It's like this world is ending, but it's not like necessarily like fire is coming from the sky and everyone's dying, but more like when the cycle, like this flame is going out. The flame of the world, and you can either kindle it, offer yourself to burn to keep the flame going just a little longer, whoever knows how long that's going to be, or you can let it burn out. And there's like every cycle of light, every cycle of fire, there's afterwards there's an age of dark, and then there's going to be another ember, and there's going to be another age of fire. That's always been the themes of these games. And this one, with the DLC, you're not in the regular world. You're in a smaller world that's within the world. You're in a painting. You're in this separate reality. But like the whole theme of that DLC is about this painting is a world that hasn't had, like, it has been restored.
Okay. I thought you were trying to say sex for some reason. Go ahead.
What?
I heard, and I was like, okay, he's gonna say sex. That's interesting. Interesting topic.
No.
Sorry. Go ahead. Restored.
Sorry. Let me.
I know. I just stopped this train immediately, didn't I?
Hold on. Where? Yeah. What was I even saying? Oh.
Sorry.
No. Hold on. I think I lost it. What was I saying?
Oh God, you were saying that the world is it's rekindled. You said something about rekindling, right? You said something about you either have to give yourself up. I'm just gonna.
No, that's the main game. No, okay, right. I know what I'm saying. Okay, so So it's a world inside a painting in that world. So it's much more contained than just all of the world in Dark Souls, which always has a cycle. And this painting world rejected the cycle of different ages, and it just ended up rotting. And when you get there, you basically, if you follow the path, you're burning the painting. You know, you're burning away all the rot in this world. You're bringing fire into this world, and it seems very, you know, there's finality to it, and I think it's really cool that like they're doing that like in the small piece of content. And I hope the next one's gonna be a bigger piece of content. Maybe it takes place in the real world, and it has like extremely, and they have always had extremely like big circumstances happen in the DLC.
Yeah.
And you know, like story stuff. Yeah. And I'm sure that the final Dark Souls 3 DLC, which is going to be the final piece of Dark Souls content from Miyazaki and from Software, as far as we know, it's going to definitely feel like, oh, goodbye, you know, like thanks for being with us for, what is it?
For
like,
so long. It's
7 years.
Yeah, a couple years. It's almost
it's like
a century, right? Century's 10 years.
Century is 100 years, Kyo.
Generation.
You're thinking decade.
Decade. That's what I was thinking of. I know my math. June. I was testing your knowledge.
Okay.
It really wasn't. I don't. I was looking for decades. For a decade. It's almost a decade.
I don't know. Maybe it has been. When
said
when
7
did Dark
years.
Souls come
When
out?
did
Did Demon Souls come out? I guess.
Sorry, Demon
If
Souls?
that came out Demon Souls, yeah, the first Dark Souls, the first Souls game.
Wasn't
Demon
it just called
Souls.
Dark Souls? Oh my goodness, it was
No.
called Demon Souls, isn't it?
Demon Souls.
Oh,
Okay, it's not part of the
jeez.
same franchise, but it's, you know how Bloodborne is like very similar to Dark Souls?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's very similar to Dark Souls. It came out before Dark Souls.
That came
These
out
are all-
in 2009. We're in 2016.
Yeah, so it's only been like 7 years. Yeah.
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 Well, that's what I think. That's what that meant. What you meant by that is pretty much like it's like that. Because Smash Brothers, the same thing where Taboo is like the creator is like an adult now and he wants to just be done or something. I never played the boss battle or whatever or the story for it.
It was interestingly with Smash Brothers. Oh man, Sakurai, the creator of Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
He's like super done.
Yeah.
He's been done forever. He's like, and they always make him do another one, and he's so like, it takes so much out of him if you ever read interviews or he got like sick for a while. He's just like, it's so exhausting for him to make Smash Brothers games.
Yeah. Game
It's like
theory is Matt Pat. That's how I learned all that stuff. I think
About what?
about Smash Brothers. That
Sure,
whole
like
thing.
about the secret dark history of this thing.
That,
and, like
catch me with that.
Zelda Link is actually this stuff. Yeah, no,
He's actually
I don't think
dead.
you take that seriously. Yeah, I think that's just like a fun.
I like it. Those are fun because I
Yeah.
don't. It's like the same thing with Inside when we were talking about that. I liked learning about.
No, but
the
that's
game.
in there for real, right?
Yeah.
Like in Inside, like they put
but
that stuff in there.
It's like that for real in Zelda, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. Like
Yes, it
what's his name?
is. Oh my
No,
God, he's dead. He's going through his life.
Enuma has said that's not true.
Oh, okay. Well then.
Like he said that like oh yeah, I've heard that like Majora's Mask follows the 5 stages of grief or whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that when I made it.
I
Like
think-
he said that.
I think everyone kind of just if you could find out anything out of anywhere. I think if it has a lot of stuff to go off of. You probably Zelda Majora's Mask could be like about like love, for one thing. Maybe
I think a lot of it is about love.
Oh.
Cuz it's about like the end of the world, right? And like spending time with people you care about before everything ends.
Yeah, but you could maybe it's not also. So,
Mhm.
but you could interpret that because like it just has a lot of stuff to work off of. You could find
Yeah,
that
I think
anywhere.
you
You can
can-
find it might be about like a
Yeah, but there's a
giant lizard
difference.
or something.
There's a difference between something like which has meaning buried inside of it, like on purpose. You know, like it has authorial intent. Like inside has meaning. You know, it like wants you. It means something.
Yeah.
You know, specifically. And Zelda, Majora's Mask doesn't have that specific thing that, like game theory, like positive.
It's
That's
not
real.
not obvious, I guess, or not.
Well,
Obvious,
it's not real. It's not like it's not intended.
Yeah.
Right. It's something that like people read in. Like people, you know, always make jokes about like Beauty and the Beast. You know, like oh, it's like really messed up that like, you know, he like there's like broken plates, like he must have killed some of his like house servants, you know, if everyone's furniture or whatever. And it's like, I mean, you know, like I don't think the intent was those plates were also people, you know, or whatever, but like it's like funny.
Can we go back on track actually? So I always try
about Dark Souls.
I always try to, well, I don't know, Dark Souls. I always try to remember how to go back. Because I'm trying my best sometimes too.
Yeah, just if you have something to say about Dark Souls, say it.
No, I don't. I want to play it, to be honest. Like we were talking off stream, like we were talking about it, and you were just talking about the stats and saying how much you balance your character.
I play a quality build in those games.
Was the key, and you say you balance strength and dex.
I just 50-50, 40-40 is actually what it is.
Hearing that just makes me want to go on it, because like I love doing that. Like I don't typically want to look up. Do you look up stuff to like figure out like what's the best way or best stats to go into or whatever, or do you just
with Souls games?
Yeah.
No, not really.
Do you just go with
especially
it, right?
with these last two, you could respec, so that's like great. You know, you can just and also, I mean, playing that game from the beginning, from scratch, isn't like, let's say you beat the game. Yeah. Like once. I think you could pick it up with a brand new character and just, you know, like the game will be so much easier and better because a lot of it is just like the first time through, right? Like, that first, like all the surprises from the first time, that's where like the game, you know, like bears its fangs, and afterwards once you're used to that stuff, like even the toughest challenges, you know, just become like patience, you know? Yeah. But no, I mean, like with those games, I know that I prefer weapons, like melee weapons to magic in those games. So I, put points in strength and skill because I like having as many options as possible. For weapons, like I like blades that are fast, but I also like big clumsy hammers, you know. I usually try to stick with like I like to do for some reason the hardest things. So, but my favorite thing from Souls was having dual daggers. So I think that's it's very viable.
I think but I don't know, sometimes it feels like I need to have a big thing for like a bigger creature or something or whatever. But either way, I like with the stats thing, I like just not knowing what I should put things in. The weapons kind of tell me what I should, but I like just like putting stats in. Maybe I'll put it more on health or whatever, probably mostly on dex. But
you build yourself to the weapon in those games, which is kind of different from a lot of games.
And I enjoy.
A lot of games you just build yourself and then your weapons accompany you. But in Dark Souls, you like, oh, I like that weapon. I'll get the most out of that weapon because it has an A in scaling for strength. So if I start jumping points into strength, I'm gonna have like more. I'm gonna get more out of that weapon than I would if I didn't dump points in strength.
I like it. It's fun. I wanna get it. Maybe in the next.
It's a great game.
You know what I'm saying?
Game of the year so far.
Also want to get Tomb Raider. So that's Dark Souls, right? Do you have anything else to add on it?
I could talk about Dark Souls for hours, man.
All right, let me quickly. But we should move on then, because got like 30 minutes.
We should move on.
I've been playing Destiny while you've been playing Dark Souls, and it's always awkward to like, not awkward, but like, just playing with another friend that's not playing. Like 3 of us are playing like Destiny, and you are the only one that's playing a different game because you don't have it. which I mean it's fine. Like it's probably not a game for you. It probably is. Who knows? You just don't have it right now. That's the point. And either way,
maybe I'll play one day. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll probably maybe like later on when Destiny decides not to.
Maybe I'll play Destiny 2. We'll see.
Yeah,
if I don't like the aesthetic of that game.
Yeah,
really,
it's old too. I think not too old. I don't think. Actually, I think it's 3 years old. To be honest.
Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they announced it, they said they were gonna have a 10-year plan. And it was gonna be this game is gonna run for 10 years, and obviously that's not gonna happen.
It's on a third year, and I'm barely coming back into it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've picked up Destiny again. Not so much for Rise of Iron. A few of our friends on PlayStation have it, and I was like, oh hell yeah, let me jump into this. They're getting into it. Let me try getting into it, and I'm liking it again. It's obviously a lot more fun to play games with your friends and stuff, and we've been doing the Crucible, the PvP matches, which is somewhat similar to like the Halo style multiplayer, but there's some differences. I like getting new skills and stuff, and with the Taken King, you get a new class for each race. No, not race. Each role, and it's making me enjoying it a lot more because I liked in the beginning. I liked like leveling up, getting like new grenades, new abilities, new ults or supers is what they call it on there. And it's a lot of fun, especially playing with Justin and Tanner and them. I think it makes it a lot more fun because you're strategizing pretty much in a way.
Yeah, I think it's like most multiplayer games are like that, right? Like I wasn't having nearly as much playing Overwatch, even though that's not a game where you even make progression. You make progression, your character doesn't make any progression, but
yeah.
Like, yeah, once I started playing with people, I don't even know if I was doing better or worse. Probably, like, somewhat better, just because, like, we were more coordinated. But the idea of coordinating is also, like, a meta game. It's super fun.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun stuff. Metagaming. But Destiny is just kind of come back. I'm not too sure. The story is still kind of lame. I haven't done the Taken King stuff. Also the Rise of Iron stuff as well. I
hear Taken King's got a good story.
I heard that too. I just need to get into it with Tanner and Justin, and see. I don't even know where to start. It's the only other thing too, because like I'm missing a planet now for some reason. I don't even know what happened to that.
I don't know what that means.
There's just planets you select, and then I had that before I got the DLC, and now it's gone for some reason. I think it's a Rise of Iron thing, whatever.
Like it goes away for that set of missions.
Yeah, until I finish the mission or something, but it's gone for me. I don't know.
Sure. Yeah.
But no, it's. Hopefully we could go in there and play the main mission. So. Pretty fun.
So do people who have only vanilla Destiny, like, they can play with people who have Rise of Iron?
Nope.
No?
They cannot. They can't even play
like not their quest, but like can they like group up?
They can still play with each other. They just have to do like the vanilla Destiny stuff.
Right.
And
can you trade gear?
That's a good question. I don't think you can. I think you can. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you can. I never thought of that. I can't really test that. Maybe I can. Can you even trade? I don't even remember. I don't even know if you could trade stuff to people, to be honest.
Yeah. You can't like put a thing on the ground and have someone else pick it up.
I don't think you can't do that. I think there's a mailing system, but I think it's just from the NPCs. Like you get stuff from the NPCs, not so much from
I wonder why.
Players. I don't know. Maybe you can. I never tried.
I can think of reasons why a company wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
But it seems kind of shady.
Yeah, the only thing I don't like about Destiny, and I've hated it ever since they released Taken King, was they re-released the game with the DLC, and they priced it just about the same amount. I think it was either the same amount or it was like $40 this time or 50. Either way, it was just ridiculous because you get another copy of Destiny, so I basically wasted.
You don't have to. You don't. It's not. I'm sure it's possible to just buy Taken King, right?
No. Well, you could buy just Taken King, but it gives you.
Yeah, if you have Destiny already, you can just buy Taken King.
Oh
right?
no. There wasn't. There literally was not. That's why I was pissed, and that's why I stopped.
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. You can look at this up right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Swear.
I think you might have been. I think you might have been taken.
Taken?
Yeah, hold on.
King?
Let me see this.
Yeah, man. Like that's why I was pissed off at us. Cause like, wait, hold on. Why isn't this just a DLC?
Yeah, you can't just buy the deal. Yeah, you can. Destiny: The Taken King. It's $19.99.
But it comes with Destiny, the 2 expansions.
$19.99.
Do you see what comes with it though?
Okay, this is what it comes with: Destiny: The Taken King, Expansion 1, Expansion 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, does this not say? Hold on, let me see. Maybe
it doesn't say it comes with Destiny.
Maybe
it says Destiny: The Taken King.
Maybe
now
it
includes...
is. But back when it came out, like when it was released, I don't think it had.
It was released for $40.
Yeah.
Like the whole game.
Yeah, for the whole thing. Regardless, like for the whole thing, like for Destiny, and that was $60.
Yeah. Okay, but I think. Okay, so the Taken King has like, what, House of Wolves, right? Like.
Yeah.
And the other one, those are like in the Taken King, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing: you can download this thing called Destiny: The Collection, which comes with all the DLC.
That's $60.
It's $60.
Yeah.
And you can also buy just one called the Taken King, which is $20.
Let me see.
So what's the $40 one? What's the $40 one?
$40 one is the Taken King.
20.
It gives you Destiny and everything.
Okay, so if you already have Destiny, then you can buy Taken King for $20.
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, did you already have Destiny?
Yeah, but when it came out, when the Taken King came out, it didn't.
Uh-huh.
There was no DLC just for Taken King. It was $40 for everything, the Taken King and all the Destiny and the 2 other expansions that came with it.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. And if I'm not, I was not paying attention, and I just got pissed for no reason.
Wait, that's
interesting. Hella petty.
Oh my gosh! Wait. Okay, Taken King. This is what it says on Wikipedia. The Taken King is available as paid downloadable content to owners of Destiny and its existing 2 expansions, and is priced at $40. Okay, so it was an expensive DLC, which was $40.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but
it didn't come with Destiny. It alone was $40. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just because I could have just waited until the expansion came out, and then I would have saved like $20. That's the whole thing.
No, it costed $40 for Taken King at launch. The expansion was $40.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I mean you would have had to wait half a year or something if you wanted to get it for cheaper.
I don't know, because now I'm just like.
It was just like a super expensive DLC. It costed like 2/3 of the game. Which I don't know. Is it worth it? Do you love the Taken King? Do you love all the Taken King stuff?
I haven't done the missions yet, so I don't know.
You haven't even done the Taken King stuff?
I just went to 40, got the class, and I'm doing that right now. That's all I'm doing.
Wait, why did you buy it early?
What do you mean? I haven't bought it early. I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it for $40?
I didn't buy any of the expansions until now.
Okay.
So now I saved up a few bucks, I guess.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Now it's only $20, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So,
yeah.
What were you gonna say about it?
No, I just hated that. That's it. And now that I'm playing it, it's fun again. Especially with friends. And yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. Let's close this book. All right, awesome.
Oh my god. Why?
I don't know. I am enjoying it. I just need to play the story. I really want to go into the story of the Taken King because I've heard, just like you, I heard a lot of good things about it, and I want to check Rise of Iron because I did get that too. So I want to see how that
Yeah,
that
it's
goes.
a new
so.
one, so
Yeah. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's just as good as Taken King.
it's probably not. It's probably closer to something like House of Wolves and the other one.
The two expansion 1, expansion 2, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, the smaller ones.
Well, I have Taken King to look forward to then.
Yeah, that's like the big one that's like supposed to be. That's why it's expensive.
Yeah.
Or it was.
Other than that, what was the other one?
Oh, we even played Borderlands.
Borderlands, we played that for a sec.
Yeah, we played it like for hours.
Yeah, but I was seriously so bored because like you guys are like level
like
20
it.
or whatever. Yeah, just where I'm at. I played the game with
How
my
about we
friend.
play pre-sequel at some point in the future?
We need to play pre-sequel. It's because I haven't played that, and it
we'll
will
be
wake
all,
me up for the game.
Well, we'll all be like the same starting level, right?
Yeah, we would.
Like,
I mean, I haven't
that's
started
important.
anything, and I think Justin has to restart. So, because his save
Yeah,
is
let's
on
do
my
pre-sequel
account.
instead. Because like, yeah, at the point I am, like, I'm just like, it's like bad for you to play my game. It's bad for me to play in your game.
Well,
you know what I mean?
if I keep playing your game, because right now, June and our other friend Tanner, they're level 20. I barely got to level 15, and it's still hard for me to stay alive and do damage. So I'm basically just there watching them do things while I try to kill. And even if I try, I die, and I just waste their time on killing people because they're busy reviving me. So it's like all I have to do and all I need to do is make sure I don't die and watch them kill or make sure I don't get killed. And that just I just until I get to their level. That's the only thing.
I have a side tangent question. What game was that? It was like a co-op game, but like there was like a medic class, and they had these grenades they would throw, which would like cause an orb of healing, and it would revive people. Like if people needed reviving, you could throw the grenade at them.
In Borderlands, is that what you're asking?
No, it's not Borderlands.
Are you asking in Borderlands or?
No, it's not in Borderlands. It's some co-op game that you could do that. And I remember I thought that was such a cool mechanic because it was the limited amount of grenades. You know, it's ammo, and so you can't do it all the time. But you could
sounds
still
so familiar.
You could like still focus on other targets while you're reviving someone. I was like, oh, that's brilliant. I like that a lot. Whatever.
Wow, I do not know how to type. Wow, holy shite.
No worries. But yeah, Borderlands 2. What do you think of it?
I know what it is. I think.
You know the game.
It's a free-to-play game. It's called PlanetSide 2. Whoa.
I never played PlanetSide 2.
PlanetSide
Is that
2 had like they have like revive.
I feel like I played this game.
They have a revive grenade type thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
maybe
and you have to like level that up. It's a free-to-play game on PS4 if you want to touch into it, but honestly, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I hear it's. I heard good things about PlanetSide 2.
It's good.
You don't like it?
It's good. It's just, it's somewhat off-putting sometimes, because like you really have to grind in there. Like you really have to work hard. Like you, instead of playing Overwatch, instead of playing Tomb Raider, instead of playing, Borderlands, you have to play PlanetSide 2, and grind out and try to get as much credits so that way you get the gear. And so that way you get your.
No, I mean that's why it's free to play. You can buy that stuff.
Yeah.
If you like don't have the time, right?
Yeah, that's where.
Or the
inclination.
That's where
microtransactions come in.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is fun though. It's the same as like Call of Duty, not Call of Duty, like Battlefield kind of, where it's an open world and like, you kill people and then you spawn.
Like an open map, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Open map, yeah.
Is it like specifically competitive multiplayer?
I don't know.
Right?
You're pretty much constantly in a battle of controlling territories.
Yeah, but I mean it's like rounds and like it's like matches, right?
No, there's not.
No?
You just
There's
hop
no
into
matches?
an area where it's like, because there's 3 factions in the game, and
the fraction is 1/3.
Fraction is stop. It is 1/3 though. They all have their own little gimmick or whatever. One of them like specializes in standard weapons. One specializes in like like tanks and stuff. Another one just specializes in I don't know, like technology and stuff, like stealth, I guess, whatever. And you pretty much like.
So it's an ongoing like.
It's an ongoing battle.
War.
There's like territories, and there's almost always a battle in between like the areas where it's being contested. And in order to get it, you have to control. Each territory has like 3 points onto it, or 3 capture points, and you have to hold those. Yeah, you just have to capture all 3 of them, and the territory is for that faction. And
that's crazy. Okay.
You basically
so
do
it's like
that.
And there's just fighting all the time.
Yeah, there's fighting all the time. That's why there's
it's
a lot
not
of
like
players.
Matches. It's not like
no. You just jump in and you just try to capture it. It's a constant.
So it's not like Battlefield, right? Battlefield is like matches.
Yeah, but
it's
I'm
like
saying so much for like the matches portion of it. I'm saying more towards like the.
This feels like Mag. Do you remember that game Mag?
Mag? No.
Maybe I'm misremembering Mag.
I don't think I've played Mag. It sounds familiar though. It does sound familiar.
I think you could have like 100 people.
Yeah.
Over 100 people playing at once.
Yeah. That's pretty much what. Yeah. I guess it could be like that too. Anybody could jump in, so there could be up to 100 people. But yeah, sometimes it gets crazy. That's why there's like revive grenades. So that's where this is coming from. That's your side tangent there. That's where it's coming from. Possibly.
Yeah, I like revive grenades because I like that conceptually. It's just interesting to like heal people while you're still like while you're free to shoot people.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, there's in Planetside 2, they pretty much work like Mercy. You basically could not boost someone, but heal them with a beam, and as long as you're healing them, you're good. And that's usually how you level up. You just heal people.
What?
That's
like the medic role or whatever. Like,
yeah. Well,
so you have like specific like classes, I guess, right?
Yeah, there's like a tank, heavy, or not tank. Sorry, assault, light assault, medic, engineer, and like infiltrator or something like that. They're like the stealth type.
Gotcha.
And yeah, I don't know. That's your revive grenades though. That they do revive grenades. Yeah, that's cool. Why did we go off that again? What were we talking about? Borderlands 2?
Borderlands? Yeah, how like we were reviving you all the time.
Yeah, and so like the game just kind of like it gets really boring for me because like on top of that, like I played Borderlands 2 before with my friend and we've gone through that mission so many times. Like we've gone through the whole entire game like 7 times already. And we know where to go. Like once Claptrap stops talking, we go to this spot. Okay, we'll kill it. Okay, now we'll go to the next spot. It's
right.
Like, we're already ready. We're already there.
That was like your game. You just know.
Yeah, it was good for a bit. And now whenever we play it, it's just like we get so bored because we can only do it. We don't restart we only restart because we want to try new classes and stuff. And it just got boring after a while. And,
no, I feel you.
But
I don't know, I think that's the thing. Like, obviously, Borderlands 2 isn't as good as something like Diablo 3 or something. Something that has a similar, like Diablo has a grind, right? It has like quests. It has a grind. It has dungeons that you're just you beat the game, you run it again, harder, looking for better loot, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's fun enough to where you want to keep doing it, Maybe Diablo also like benefits from having randomized dungeon layouts or whatever, but that like works for it,
Yeah, that probably help out because like the attention span for me is like lower now.
Yeah, like Borderlands 2, I can tell is like, here's the world that they made, here are the quests that they made, Do that. I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty. It's whatever. It's like I played it with you guys because it was there. It was fun. I was having fun.
No,
with
yeah,
it.
I do enjoy it. It's just right now I'm not enjoying it because I keep dying and I'm not participating at all. I'm just there to try to get to where you guys at and then I could participate. Like I have to be there in order to be where you guys are at. That's the thing that sucks. Unless we all start all over, that would probably help out. But right now, it's just
I'd rather do that with pre-sequel. I don't want to start over.
Yeah, because like it's I've done that so many times, like I said, and it's not fun. I don't know. It
I don't
gets
want to
hard.
play
It
that
gets
beginning
old.
stuff again.
It really gets old after a while. But
yeah.
I've been playing that. Okay, cool. Awesome. That's Borderlands 2. What was the other one? I wish I wrote these down. I was trying so hard to prep, but I took a nap, and that really
you
delayed a
were
lot of
saying,
things.
you're like, I'm going to prep,
Yeah,
I'm gonna do all this stuff.
I told you I was
like,
going to get on at 3
right.
o'clock, and I didn't get up until like 3:30. I was like, dang it. And then this whole thing with the YouTube events thing, like I wanted to do the same thing with like we did with the test live stream, whatever, where it does the whole face swap thing whenever we talk. But when I schedule
face swap, you mean like screen
changes, swap? Yeah, when we talk.
Is that not happening?
No, it's happening.
That is happening, right? Yeah.
But the events thing, it doesn't, because it opens up Google Hangouts and it opens up a special thing for broadcasting. But I can't just open that up on like Google on its own.
Do you want to talk about the new releases that came out this week?
Oh yeah, let's do that. What came out?
Titanfall came out.
Titanfall, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I want to get it though.
Yeah, I think I would get it.
See, if another one of our friends gets it, I might get it.
Sure, I get it. Like if there was like another,
Cause
that game looks cool.
I do like first-person shooters. I loved Call of Duty up until it became a copy and paste game.
It's interesting. I don't really. I mean, I play a lot of shooters, but like they're not really my jam. I really like Mirror's Edge though, right?
Oh yeah, Mirror's Edge.
And I like
awesome
that free flow like movement stuff, and I think Titanfall 2. A lot of the new Call of Duty games too. They like have that.
They kind of do, but they also really don't.
What do you mean? You don't like it? I like it. I don't know. Black Ops.
You still get like shot down really quickly, and
of course,
there's not. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
I think that's good. Like I think it's good to be like. It's a risky move to be like flying through the air, you know. But it's also cool that you can run up a building instead of having to like, you know. So if there's that's the thing, right? It's like it cuts down on camping and stuff. I like that a lot. Like you won't just have someone perched up high, sniper rifle, taking everyone out all the time, because anyone can get up there now. You know.
And I think that's kind of still in Call of Duty 2 though. Unfortunately, there's still camping.
Well, like Titanfall 2, I know there's a grappling hook. It's been getting really good reviews. I was looking at it. It's like
I haven't looked up anything.
90 something.
I only saw like a quick trailer. But
yeah, it's been like getting in the 90s. I hear the single player campaign is really fun, if a bit short.
I think it's more
Titans
focused on
really
like the
good.
multiplayer, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's first and foremost made for like, you know, competitive gaming or whatever. But it's got, I like the different Titans. It's kind of got a hero style system, right? Because they're like, some of them are like real heavy damage dealers that are slow.
Like, I don't know if there's still 2. I'd be interesting to hear.
There's 5, I think.
Is there?
There's 5 different Titans. Yeah, there's 5 different types.
I'm not. I don't know about that. I mean,
No, they're cool. They're super different. There's like a dude who's like just like a laser cannon that's like super heavy duty. He does massive damage, but he's like slow, I think. There's like one called the Ronin, which is like a ninja. He's super fast.
Wow.
But like,
you know, that really does. It sounds a lot like, not like Destiny. Obviously, it isn't. Okay.
No, I think it's way closer to something like Overwatch or you know.
Yeah, but Destiny kind of has the same thing where
hero shooter.
Destiny has the same thing where you can kind of like switch off to from your classes and switch to subclasses that have different abilities too. So I mean, I think you could switch off. They're called Atlas, right? Or no? Is that what the mechs are called?
In Destiny?
No, in Titanfall. No,
they're called Titans. They're called Titans. Yeah.
Stupid. Of course, it's called Titan. I think I think Atlas is one of the types of
Atlas and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mech warrior mech. It's just because Atlas Shrugged. Sorry, Excuse me. Wow, that was a moment of brain fart. It's just because of the myth of Atlas. You know, the guy who carried the world on his back.
Oh, okay.
Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm. I want to get into that too. The Greek mythology. That's a side thing. That's nothing related to this. I guess.
Wait, you had to get into what? Greek mythology?
Yeah. I've always wanted to get into that.
Yeah, it's good stuff. It's super fun.
But I think it's still like that. Like Destiny kind of has that thing where like if you switch off your Titan, it's gonna have different abilities, and then it'll have like it will change up the game. It'll change counters or whatever.
Well, I don't think you can like you don't. A Titan's kind of like your special thing, right? You don't get one right away. You have to be really like contribute. It's like an ultimate, right? You have a meter that's like building up very slowly, and if you do stuff like get kills or capture points or whatever, you know, you build that meter faster, and so you can call your Titan faster. You know what I mean? That's like how the game tracks it. It's not like a kill streak reward necessarily. It's more of a meter that fills up.
Yeah.
And then once you call your Titan,
a lot of games are doing that now, I think.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I like it.
Yeah. I think that's what's obviously like what they're trying to get away from, like Call of Duty, because that's obviously kill streak, and I do enjoy those sometimes. Mm-hmm. It's the only reason why I enjoyed it. It was like there was this one time I got like the biggest like kill streak you could get when you get like 25 kill streaks without dying. It was like a Moab or a MOAB or like a big ass bomb or something. I forgot what it was called.
Yeah.
And that was like the coolest thing. But after that, it's like if you just keep dying, like 3 kills left to get your UAV, or one more kill away from getting your UAV, you just get disappointed. It just pisses you off.
Yeah, that's like the risk reward of the kill streak, right?
Yeah.
It makes you more cautious the better you're doing.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty smart as a system.
It does make you for like a better player too, a better FPS player. But
yeah, I'm sure, because you care about dying.
Yeah.
You care about not dying.
And you could translate that into like other games too, like I don't know. I guess Borderlands or not Borderlands, like BioShock is another one. I guess you could like just another first person. It doesn't even have to be relatable to like multiplayer. You could transfer that over there and just you probably never die, ever. But
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know. I do enjoy the scaling ultimates though, because that just helps like ease the deaths sometimes. But
you mean like where the H still carries over, and so like
but I think getting kills too like boosts it up a little bit, so it does help to like
it
get
does.
kills.
It absolutely boosts it up. Yeah.
So I'm down for that. What's another game that's coming out? I think.
I don't know. I know Titanfall came out. Skyrim Remastered came out.
Yeah, it's remastered. That's
well,
nice.
We haven't talked about Battlefield 1 really, have we? We talked about the thing about Battlefield 1's like early release model.
Yeah, I definitely would want to pick that up. Honestly,
I'm probably not gonna get that game.
I'd
love to play the single player campaign. I hear that's interesting.
Yeah, I think I haven't played single player. I tried Hardline, and I've heard very bad things lately about Hardline and how bad it was.
Yeah, I don't like that game. I got that game for $10 or something.
Yeah.
And I'm not interested in the multiplayer, but like I was like trying to play the story. I never got through it, but it's pretty dumb. But in like a way that like I found kind of fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it just came out at the worst time. It came out when police were killing people like in real life, and so there was a lot of scandal.
That's probably a good time.
Yeah, and then like at that exact moment, a game comes out selling the cop fantasy. It's just like a really uncomfortable situation.
Yeah, that does suck. Well, what are you gonna do? Games.
Not release the game then.
That's but they spent like they gotta spend a couple of years on that, right? Or a year, at least a full year.
Yeah, I'm sure they spent tons of money on it. Yeah.
Yeah, just to not release it because of something that.
I think you're sending it out to die, depending when you release something.
Yeah.
I think that's like. Yeah, I think a lot of time, like the better business move would have been to like, not release it then.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot.
Games get canceled, right? Like games that are finished get canceled for whatever reasons. Yeah. Like games that are like actually ready to ship get canceled and like thrown away.
I mean, I don't know any games obviously not recently, right? It's like a while.
No, I'm sure.
I don't. I guess that's a good thing. I guess.
Was it that game? This Is Vegas got canceled. I think that game was done.
Yeah. I guess they succeeded because I don't remember any games that canceled. Because I guess if it got canceled, I wouldn't.
They don't talk
it, right?
about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, usually it's games that if they get canceled, it's like, what reason do they get canceled for? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dishonored 2. We have.
Yeah, that came out.
That is.
Did it come out or is it coming out?
No, it says November 11th, so it's coming soon.
November.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, that's Skyrim Day, wasn't it?
Skyrim
November 11,
Day.
2011. 11.
That's
11,
right,
11.
it was.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Now it's this.
Did you never put that together?
No,
Did
I
you
didn't.
never know about
that. I knew about it. I remember the 11 thing, but I
Yeah.
didn't. It didn't click to me because I barely just found out that Dishonored 2 comes out. Let's. Do we want to? No, we actually are over time. So, I was gonna.
Are we not gonna do Dungeons? We have to do Dungeons and Dragons. There's people who listen for
quick.
it.
It's gonna be really quick though.
There are people who wait for this segment of the game.
All right.
Of the show.
So Dungeons and Dragons, let's go.
All right, get your DM stuff ready.
I really didn't even write anything last time, so like this is gonna be terrible.
You going off memory?
Yeah, I'm going off memory. That's pretty much how I was gonna do it originally, to be honest. Because this was supposed to be just like a gag, kinda, or just like a storytelling thing. All
right, let's take it seriously though. Let's do it.
Okay, if we're gonna take it seriously, I need to send you the PDF so that way you know what to do. Maybe we'll do an actual thing, but
wait, what do you mean? No, let's continue with the event.
No, I know, but
let's do this story.
Hold on, I'm trying to pull it up.
Remember, I wanna kill that orc in his sleep.
Yeah, I remember. Okay,
I'm
so
meditating outside the blacksmith.
We join Event back into the land of Azenor, and she's in this village. She's in the village. She may have killed a child in a house,
Clarence?
a burning hut. Yes, Clarence. And Charles is the lumberjack that you stabbed in the eye. Currently getting treated. Possibly getting treated. But you're outside.
Oh, I wanted to see if I could get the knife back.
Yeah, you wanted to.
The blade.
You wanted to.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to follow, like, but at a distance.
Yeah. So you finished talking to the smith. I don't think you got
I
his
already
name.
left.
I don't think you had his name. No, his name is Sid. Sid with an S.
Yeah, I definitely got his name.
He tells you just give him like 2 days and he'll get it ready. The orc is there, just making sure you don't do any, just protecting this guy, Sid. And you go out. You see commotion, the same commotion you possibly started, and they just, there it is. There's just commotion going on. There's a fire brewing. And Sid's just not, he doesn't care. He's doing the work. He's very dedicated, so he doesn't care what's going on the outside. He cares about what's in front of him. So he's not bothered.
Okay, I already left, right?
Yep, you're outside.
Aren't I?
You're just on the road.
I'm trailing the where the knife.
Okay.
The dagger
Are
goes.
you staying at a distance? Because there's like forest
I'm
on the
staying at a
side, on the
distance.
ends of this this village too. So you could probably you could use the forest to your advantage. You could try to blend in or just try to stay within the
How
village.
suspicious? Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll think about it.
It's pretty.
I guess I'll go into the forest and just keep an eye on the people. I'm specifically trying to keep tabs on my dagger or my blade that I shot.
Yeah, your hidden blade thing. So go ahead. We're gonna do. You're gonna have to do a survival since you're out in the wilderness. You're gonna have to.
I'm like a foot away from the village, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm
You're
just in the bushes.
You're just gonna have to make sure. We're gonna make sure that you're okay. That no one's coming over to attack you, or it's the forest. There's wild animals out there. There's wolves. There's bears. There's kobolds.
That close to the village?
I mean, they have somewhat of a security. It's not the best, but they have.
Wait, am I leaving like a fenced area, or
it's
is
not
it
a
just
fenced
like,
area.
it's
hella
right
open. It's open.
okay.
Like it's just a road, and they're just like structures or like farms, lumberjacks or smiths and stuff, stores and churches and stuff on that road, on the side of the road. And that's their little village. Yeah, there's just trees all around it, and they're just kind of they're starting it up. They're like, you see on the road too, you see like a building that's being made too. So it's a forming village.
So I'm just like, yeah. Then I just want to like tag behind the group of people.
Okay.
At a distance, not being seen.
Okay. From the one person that's seen you, right?
Someone sees me?
The only person that knows who did this, right?
He's blind.
He still has one other eye.
Yeah, but he's delirious. I doubt he's like conscious. So you see this crowd.
Okay, so you're in the back. You're pretty much in the back. You're able to see everything. You have your hood up. I'm assuming. Are your ears still out? Your ears.
I guess I can't really hide them, right?
You could pull them back a little bit. They are big, but you could still pull it back as if it was your own hair on your.
I feel like that's like the price of being a Vera. I can't really hide it that much. I think I stand out.
They would stay erect, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Okay, they're erect.
So I want to just like, instead of blending in with the crowd, I want to just be. So
it's gonna be really easy to spot you then. So here we go.
Yeah,
we're gonna do.
You'll see me coming.
1 out of 12. Hold on, let me do a random number first.
Okay.
Random.org. And then we'll do numbers, integers from 1 to 12, baby. And just do 1, please.
Okay, so how do I want to roll for it. So.
Okay, go.
What's the website?
I'll send you it. Here, let me do this. Hopefully it doesn't give you the answer.
Oh, like, it wouldn't give me an answer, right? If it's random?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, how do I
No, the link that I sent you, it says like number. Actually, it says it like.
Well, yeah, that gives me the answer.
What does it say for you?
It's 8.
It says 8? Yeah. Hey.
Yeah.
If you say try again, it will give you random numbers in between 1 to
2. Yeah, but that's bad. I already know it's 8. I don't want to.
No. Okay. If you want to go off that to choose your random number, we can do that.
Then what are the chances? Okay, fine.
Of getting it the same. Okay, no, you choose. Screw it. That's the whole thing. So that's mine.
Wait, what?
If I attack you, you will do that though. Keep that on. That's gonna be for me.
Is this like a random number generator with like specific conditions where like it won't go past 12?
If you see the URL, this is great for a podcast too, by the way.
Sure, yeah. No, okay, this is great. Yeah, I do like this.
So if you see the URL, it says number, and then it says NUM equals 1, and then
no, I see. Yeah.
You want? I guess you probably want to change that to. You want to change the 1. So you want to change.
No, that's fine.
When it says min, you want to change that to leave that at 1, and then max you change that to like 10 or 15 or whatever. Whatever I say for
depending on what it is. Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna do 1 to 12. I'm gonna redo it again. Okay, give me a number between 1 and 12. I guess.
Okay. 4.
Nice. So you do not blend in that well. But he's not able to distinguish you. He's just Charles is just babbling on. He sounds like a crazy man, and he's just going on. How long do you want to stay there for?
I want to see where that blade goes. Where's it going?
Yeah, it's out of his head.
Yeah.
Let's
1 to 5. I really want my ammunition back.
1 to 5. 1 to 5.
1 to 5?
1 to 5.
Wait, why is it okay? All right, 1 to 5. Roll 3.
Nice. All right, someone actually pulls it out, and they pull it out and just like tend to the guy's eye, but he's
so it's on the ground.
Yeah, it's pretty much on the ground. He's like hitting everybody. He doesn't know who's real or what is real. He also says something about like cottage cheese or something like that.
Okay, so
it's on the ground. It's on the ground right now.
Okay, I want that dagger. I'm gonna create a distraction.
Ooh, cool. With what?
Okay, I'm gonna go like towards the village. I want to find a house, and I assume there's a lot of torches out there.
Wow.
I'm just gonna set the torch down on the, like, through a window
Okay. We're gonna do another one
of a random house.
We're gonna do another 1 of 5 thing again too.
And then I'm gonna bolt out of there,
yeah,
subtly.
We'll do 1 of 5. 1 of 5.
1.
Wow, you just. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna click on it and then I'll get the next number. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so you do it. You take the fire. You light another house on fire, and now the townsfolk are going crazy. They know what's going on.
Are they rushing to the house?
So a couple of them are actually going over to the other
Only
house.
some.
There are like a few people. There is one guy that seems to be coordinating everything and telling them to get water.
Okay, I want to take this opportunity to go and pick up my dagger as slightly as possible.
All right, 1 of 5.
Or my blade. All right, are you doing it too?
Yeah.
5.
Oh God. All right. You do it. I feel like I'm just giving it to you now.
Why? What happened? Am I just getting it?
Giving it to you. Yeah, you're just
nailing it every time.
You're able to get through it. Like you got a 3.
My dice rolls are just good.
Got a 3 though.
Oh.
So
well, I mean, what do you want? Why'd you do 1 out of 5? Maybe it should be something higher.
I think it should be 1 out of 5, just because it might have to be lower because there's already a lot of distractions going on. So.
Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. I made it this good.
Yeah.
I made the situation favorable to me.
Yeah, you got the dagger, picked it up.
Mm-hmm. The blade, the hidden blade.
The hidden blade, you got it. The Charles grabs you for a second. It's like,
well, I need to hit the lights. It's getting super dark in my room.
It's making you fritzy too, making you lag.
I'm back, baby.
Nice.
All right. So
you grab it and you get away.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Good job.
Cool.
Now
Perfect.
What do you want to do? You still have 2 days left.
Right. So I don't have any particular quest, right?
No, you do whatever. It is no quest or anything. No one hasn't asked you anything. The only thing you're waiting for is 2 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you see people just getting buckets of water and tossing it on.
I had a motivation. What was my motivation?
You killed the boy. They did end up pulling a charred body. It looks roughly a size of 4 feet tall.
Sure. No, I get it. All right, so that kid's gone.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah. No, but what's my?
But wait.
What was my quest?
They also, another person, comes out from the house, the burning house, and carries a smaller object. Seems of 2 feet maybe. And is carrying it, he's cradling it.
What is it? Oh my God, Kia.
Oh my goodness, I think that's a baby.
You're sick.
No, you're
you
sick.
Bastard.
Yvette.
All right. Well, Yvette's hardened. She doesn't care.
Yeah, she's gone through shit. Her fucking her sister has died at a young age. At that age.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Remember the raids?
Yes, the raids. Yes, on the village.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
From your home village.
So she's just humans are just getting what they deserve.
Getting what they deserve. Let's be honest. I mean, they're just.
Yeah, that's what Yvette
humans
believes.
didn't kill him, did they?
Yvette believes that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was a pack of humans. It was a group of humans that killed them.
Damn. Yvette is one character then. So she feels pretty.
It was
satisfied with that then.
I mean, I don't think she cares. I don't think she's like, yes, I killed the kid. I think she's just like.
It's no different from what she's already seen, right? Probably.
Yeah, she just doesn't care.
Yeah. All right, we'll end it.
So
Well, no, go ahead. What do you want to do? You got your dagger back, or you got your thing. You have to wait 2 days.
I guess I'll rob some stuff.
All right.
Okay, I want to steal some. Because everyone's distracted by this fire.
Yeah, there's another fire
you
started too. There's a couple more houses. There's a church There is 2 more houses. One.
I want to check the house nearest to me. I'm gonna slip in stealthily.
Okay. There's a.
Is there a back? Only if there's a back window.
So there's a house. It seems like it's normal wooden house with logs as walls and stuff. Mm-hmm. It seemed pretty good. Good craftsmanship by the woodsmiths. Probably won't see it ever again. And it looks like a fair priced house. There is. You look into it. There doesn't seem to be anyone in there. Looking through the windows. You could try perception to hear if anyone's in there.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
What's the dice roll? 1 to 10, huh?
Yeah. I don't know.
4.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. Okay. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's fine. It's just perception. You don't think you hear anybody.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. What do you want to do? There's windows.
I sneak in through a window.
Okay. You go off onto the side. You're able to just quickly detach the window lock. It's pretty easy. You stuck a pick.
Wait, it's like a glass window. They have a glass window here.
It's just a glass window, but it's like somewhat barbaric, or not barbaric, primitive, to where it's just a lock in the inside. You just got your pick lock. You just nudge it up, and it just opens. It just opens up.
Right.
Inside. And you sneakily enter this house now.
So.
And we'll end it
What
there.
do I see? Oh!
Again.
Every single time.
Every time.
Oh my god.
I told you gotta be quick. Like this is this is more time that I spent on it. Like I was trying to just do like fast. Like 5 minutes at least. We spent like about 15 minutes now on it. But yeah, that's
we gotta do it. We gotta do it.
Now I gotta wait. Now we gotta wait till next week to see where Yvette's gonna go now for from killing 2 children.
Hey man, she doesn't think she's responsible for that.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't care. She's gone through that shit before.
Yeah.
Personal.
She just thinks
her whole race was burnt in front of her.
Yeah. Well, what she knows of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is the Binch Bros podcast. Thank you guys for listening and watching if you're on YouTube. Right now, I'm seeing a viewership of 0, so I don't think anyone's actually
Well, they can watch it later.
I didn't even try, I forgot, so waking up late and everything, I forgot to, mention it on, social media and stuff, so maybe.
No worries.
Maybe showing that next time. Possibly be more prepared. But yeah, this is Binch Bros podcast. Suggested game for this week, Mark of the Ninja. Are we gonna try doing that? Did you want to try doing that again?
Is it on Steam?
I have it
on Steam.
Yeah, remember we looked at it. You said you have Mark of the Ninja.
You have it?
Yeah. Let me open it up.
Wait, what?
Yes, June, you're the one.
Wait, you have it, but you haven't played it?
Yes, I maybe. Who knows? But I remember you saying that. Oh, hey, yeah, you have Mark of the Ninja. I saw. You should play it. Maybe it was Shank.
I didn't say that. You have Shank for sure. I know you have Shank. I don't think you.
Let me open up my Steam.
Well, I don't remember saying you having Mark of the Ninja.
If Mark of the Ninja is not the one, what game would we do?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Let's do Inside again. That was great. Only because I think that was one of my favorite episodes. I guess.
Oh my gosh,
that we've done.
Yeah, Mark of the Ninja is $3.74 on Steam.
Hey. Not sponsored.
I think that's an extremely great price. Nice. $3.74. I'm gonna buy that.
Oh my goodness! Now. Then we can share.
Halloween. Oh, actually, it's a Halloween thing.
No way.
That ends in a couple hours, I think. 39 hours.
Oh, wow. Is this
So
going to be
pick it up
released?
now.
Oh, this is going to be released by then. So if you hear it in time, it's going to...
It's already released, isn't it? This podcast? Isn't that the whole point?
It's not.
It's live.
It's gonna be released. Oh yeah, it is live. Yes, but okay. So the other thing too. So this is Binch Road Podcast, where you could listen. You could watch us on live. Maybe we'll do this again on YouTube. Maybe we'll do it on Twitch at some point. Maybe we'll do like some game thing.
I don't think we can do it on Twitch unless we're playing a video game.
We might play a video game. We could probably do like a small easy game or something.
Okay.
But I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, you're also on Podbean, so benchbros.podbean.com. That's BINCHBROS.podbean.com. And also we're on iTunes. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. No Snapchat. June's gonna get right on that though.
I am?
I don't know. Not really. I don't think Snapchat's really.
Do we need a Snapchat?
I don't think we do.
Yeah.
I don't think we do. I think
we're not really,
you gotta hit the main ones.
We're not really visually based. We're not like doing anything.
No,
we're not producing visual content.
We're not even together, so it would be awkward. Just like, I mean, if there's like a group thing, maybe like where you could just do multiple. I don't know. We're not on Snapchat. That's the point. Maybe we'll.
Yeah, we're not making any art like visually.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do Instagram. I don't know. I can't.
Why would we do Instagram if we wouldn't do Snapchat?
I just put in the podcast thing or just the image. I don't know. We got to hit all the social medias, all the main ones. Facebook, MySpace, Napster, whichever other social media that's dead. Facebook isn't really dead.
Napster's not social media.
It isn't? Okay, well.
It's a torrent site. It's a torrent thing.
Oh, yeah. We don't talk about that then.
We don't talk about them existing.
We don't talk about that thing. We don't talk about, June.
Oh my god.
Anyways, this is Binch Rose Podcast. I have been Keo, the Binch, Garen. And
Sorry, I have to say, I have to clarify before anyone corrects me.
Okay.
It wasn't torrents, Napster. It was peer-to-peer.
Yeah.
Yeah, a torrent is different. A torrent, you download like a huge chunk of stuff, right? Whereas peer-to-peer, you download files like from other people.
Yeah.
Like Kazaa and LimeWire. Those were peer-to-peer.
So just saying all the ones that we shouldn't talk about. I'm just kidding. I don't know if that's an actual rule.
They're not illegal. I mean, it's illegal to download
specific
things, but the things themselves aren't illegal.
Peer-to-peer is fine. It's fine.
Yeah, you could probably use it to share files.
Yeah.
Whatever other things. Whatever the point of peer-to-peer ever was.
Let's fully end this, June. We're almost there. So I'm again.
Take us home, man.
I am. This is Binch Bros Podcast. I am Keo the Binch Garen, and this has been June, the peer-to-peer Parks.
Parks.
Park.
All right. Sure,
Sorry.
Parks.
It's a part. It's a singular, right?
Yeah.
Oops. My bad. I do that like almost all the time, like parks, and I'm like, wait, hold on, it's park. Anyways,
Garen's.
Thanks for listening and watching. See you guys later.
Adios.
Bye.